going to start with asking everyone questions. Has anyone not been to one of these before? No newbies, yay! So good. We're not going to do anything weird anyway, it's fine, we're all good. Right, well thank you all for coming again, lovely to see everybody. We've got lovely Anne with us today, she is new here, we will all be nice to her. Okay, that's what we're going to do, we're all going to be nice, we're going to be, like, we're all going to say hello, we're all going to be nice, and we're all going to be, it's all going to be good. So I'm just going to ask Anne, she'll just open up for us and just sort of say hello and everything, that will be good.
Okay. I'm going to say thank you all for having me here. It's a lovely building, it's a lovely atmosphere. I'm really excited and nervous at the one time. Fucking me, myself, by. Knees are trembling, in fact. But I'm looking forward to having a good evening, and we'll take it from there. Thank you very much.
We're all going to have a really good evening. We always have good fun here. It is warm here tonight, though, isn't it? That's just, you don't have to pay extra for the striptease, it's fine. Right, you all know the drill. I'm just going to go through the healing book here. Is there two more? Go away. I'm not having anyone else in now. You've missed the boat. So I'm just going to read out our healing book here. And as usual, if you haven't managed to put anyone in here yet, or you think of someone afterwards, just pop them back in anyway. It all works. It all sends out. Gracious Spirit, as we gather here tonight, we ask once again that you send love, light and healing to all those that need it. To those suffering in war-torn countries, those living in pain and poverty, and those whose life is just not healthy for them. We ask for healing for our animal kingdom and for all those that cannot ask for it themselves, as well as those listed below. We've got Dougie, AC, Darren, David, Vic, Sue, Sam, Robert, Caroline, Diane, Nikki, Jenny, Andy, Maureen and Roy. So if you could just take just a few moments, I'm not going to make you wait that long, just a few moments just to think of them in a better position than they are now. Just envision them either just covered in a nice light of healing light, or just send nice happy thoughts that way. That'd be great. That's brilliant, thank you very much. So I've just got a short little reading here, and this is one of the things that people ask me a lot. And people always ask me, do our loved ones come to us in dreams? Is this one the way that they communicate with us if you're not in a place like this? And the short answer that I believe, and most people believe, is yes, they do. And this is just a nice little story of someone that's had that very thing. Her name's Sarah. She says, as a little girl, I was always a good sleeper. A bar from bed after watching Corrie with my mum, and I was out like a light. My dad, Roger, worked abroad, so I couldn't wait for his trips home. He appeared with trinkets and teddies from China and India and telling me exciting stories about exotic far-off lands. Even though we didn't see him often, I was still a daddy's girl. Mum and Dad doted on me and my brother Alex, and seeing their rock-solid marriage made me determined to have the same for myself. In 2010, I met the man of my dreams, Martin. Dad gave him his seal of approval. He was soon calling him son. We had our first child, Josh, now 8, when Martin finally popped the question, getting down on one knee in a pretty local garden. I couldn't wait to tell Dad he'd be walking me down the aisle. Congratulations, let's start planning the wedding, he grinned at me. I'd come home from work to find Martin and my parents with wedding stuff spread all over the kitchen floor. On the morning of my wedding, on the 21st of May 2014, I felt like a princess as I fastened myself into my sweeping lace gown. I'll never forget Dad's face when he poked his head around the door of the wedding suite with a glass of champagne. He was so taken aback when he saw me in my dress. Walking up the aisle on Dad's arm with all our friends and family, they all stood with their tears in their eyes. It was one of my most treasured memories. But despite his proud smile, Dad kept wincing and rubbing his back, and the next day his side was covered in bruises. He went to see the doctor. After months of tests, we were told that Dad's kidneys had failed on the morning of my wedding. He was put on a waiting list for a kidney transplant, and in the meantime he needed overnight dialysis, a procedure for removing waste products and excess fluids from the blood while the kidneys stopped working. Years passed, and we soon had a second child, Holly, now 3. Dad doted on his grandkids, but it was tough for us to see him with his health deteriorating. I knew what I had to do. I want to give you my kidney, Dad, I told him. My brother Alex had already been tested, but he wasn't a match, so this was Dad's last chance. On the 6th of April 2019, Dad brought his new car around to show me. It was a black and red Toyota with all the bells and whistles, and he was pleased as punch. I sat in the passenger seat and flicked on the radio just in time to hear Hotel California, one of Dad's favourite songs. As we belted it out together, I had no idea that this would be the last time that I'd actually see my dad alive. Later that day, I got a call that I'd been waiting for the hospital, with the dates of my first assessments to see if I was a match for giving Dad a kidney. Elated, I called him to tell him the good news, but it went straight through to answer phone. He must be at work, I thought. Looking back, the universe was telling me that Dad didn't need to know because he wasn't going to be around that long. 2 days later, Mum found Dad dead in his bed on Sunday morning. He had a massive heart attack in his sleep. She said that he looked really peaceful, but we were all absolutely devastated. I cuddled up to Martin that night and wept in his arms as he tried to comfort me. I can't believe I'll never see Dad again, I sobbed. Little did I know that Dad had other plans. 2 weeks after his death, I woke up one morning feeling heartbroken all over again. Are you okay? Martin asked, concerned, seeing the look on my face. I had the most vivid dream last night, I told him. We were on holiday with Dad, and I thought he was asleep, and as I was trying to wake him up, I was kissing his cheek and saying, come on, Dad, but he wouldn't wake up. Then I woke up and remembered that he passed. It's probably your mind's way of processing what's happened, soothed Martin. But the next night, I dreamed of Dad again. This time, I was on a school run and drove past him walking in the field. And the night after that, he appeared to me and a friend of mine. He walked past us in the street and turned around to say hi. Before long, Dad's appearances in my dreams had become a nightly occurrence. Instead of upsetting me, I was actually starting to look forward to them. I started to feel excited about going to bed, wondering what me and Dad would be up to that night. It didn't matter what I was dreaming about, I knew he'd make a cameo somewhere. Sometimes it was very heartfelt. One night he appeared to me at the stables where I ride, and we sat together on a bench and just talked for hours. I've come to you to have a bit of a catch-up, he said. Other nights they were downright bizarre, like the time that I dreamt of my pet guinea pigs, Twinkle and Speedy, were jet skiing. I was following them, and I was looking over my shoulder, and sure enough, there was Dad bobbing along on his own jet ski with a big grin on his face. It's now been 20 months since Dad passed, and I've dreamt about him every single night. That's over 500 dreams. I take such comfort in these nightly visitations. I believe Dad's spirit is coming to me, and he's watching over me. I've always been interested in spirit, and now I honestly think that I have my own guardian angel in Dad. It also makes me miss Dad less, because I know that I get to see him every night. I am able to go to sleep with a big smile on my face, knowing that he's waiting. So I just wanted to read that out, because I thought it was a really nice little one, and it is something that dreams give us so much comfort, and so many people asked me that question, and I thought that was a nice little story. So I'm going to pass you over to Anne and see if you want to do a little address, or just get straight to work, or whatever you want to do.
I'll give a little address. I'll tell you a little bit about how I got to where I am today. I was brought up in a family back home in Ireland. I'm the eldest of 11 kids that survived. None of my siblings speak to me today. My mum passed 20 years ago last Sunday. She's one of my guides, and even though she's one of my guides, she's right here beside me this instant. It still was heartbreaking on Sunday because it is. But yeah, I was married young, arranged marriage, and that marriage didn't work out. But I couldn't walk away from that marriage while my mum was alive, because in our culture, you have to be, when you're married for life. And if I had to walk away from him, I would have had to move back home to Ireland and live with my parents. I have 5 girls. I lost 2 kids, numerous miscarriages. But anyway, long story, well, I have to say this, because when I say long story short, if my girls were here, they'd say, Mom, your stories are never short. You don't know how to shut up.
Neither am mine.
Yeah, but it was when my mom passed away. I ended my marriage, and I missed her, because she was the backbone of my family. I had younger siblings who I took to live with me. That didn't work out either. But anyway, I needed reassurance. I didn't get that from my own church. And then I was led to spiritual churches, meeting people through social life and that. And then I started working from there, okay? I've always been spiritual in a sense, psychic, where I could tell things or know intuitively how things were going to happen, but they were always cast aside because I was always told I was living or I was away with the fairies kind of thing. Yeah. I realised since understanding spirituality how it works out that my mother was as well, as she had the gift as well, but she didn't talk about it either because it wasn't a done thing. Yeah. And I started coming more to churches, coming to spiritual centres, and then going to circles and being taught, made understand that I wasn't the odd one out kind of thing. But so slowly it worked from there. I've got 3 girls who's living with me. 2 of my elder kids, they're twins. I haven't got no contact with them. I have no contact with my ex. Not that that's a bad thing. Or neither of any of my siblings, because I chose to live my life independently, and I had to bring up my girls independently as well, which is not a bad thing because they're now doing their own thing. But my faith has been, my spirituality has been my backbone, and as I said, my mom is here beside me and she's guided me and kept me strong. So thank you all for listening to me, to my opening address. I have to say this, if any of you, let me say this, sorry, they're coming through already, but when I do come to you tonight, remember this, that I was that side of the table as well. So, because I used to come into the spiritual centres or churches, I'd wait till the last second and I'd creep in the back so I could get a message. Yes? And then I'd creep back out again. And because I didn't fully understand it, I needed that connection. And then I doubted, but I was so uncomfortable in myself that I used to be uncomfortable. But slowly I was brought more and more back and forwards to churches until I started joining the circles. So let me see. I'm really nervous. I'm excited about being here. I've said this already, but they're making me feel nervous as well. So let me say, I feel and I sense them. I see and I see. Okay, let me see. I hear and I see, I feel and I sense. Okay, they're making me very empathic. They're urgent to get this ball rolling, so I'm going to start because they're making my tongue talking lovely kind of thing.
I have that. Yeah.
Because they come on both sides. I've given them permission to use me, and they are making sure that taking advantage of the time, so I'll have to make me shut up. But anyway, whoever I come to, please interact with me, because know that it's your loved one. Yeah? And we've never met before, so I don't know nothing about anyone here. Okay?
They haven't come to talk to us, they come to talk to you.
Yes.
You've got to hear us back.
Exactly. So let me see who I'm drawn to. Can I come to you, please, lovely second row?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, what's your name?
Russell.
Russell. Hi, Russell. My name is Anne or Annie. Yeah, whichever. Okay, let me see. I've got a grandfather on your mother's side, for me, mother's side, father's side, grandfather on father's side of the family.
Yeah.
Okay, right. He wants to say hi. Okay, he's saying, he's making me feel that he's saying that he's very proud of you. He's very proud of the fact that you're here in this environment, in church environment, spiritual environment, because he's saying when he was on the airplane, he would never have thought that he would have had the chance to reconnect and speak with loved ones once he passed over. Okay, do you understand that?
Yeah.
Something like you understand that. Okay, because he's telling me stop waffling and just go ahead with it. But he's saying now that he's this side, he sees the bigger, wider picture, and he knows all that goes on. But he said he's not a peep and Tom kind of thing. He's not here to judge, or he's not here to criticise or have a go. Okay, so you need to know that, he said, before he starts. But he's saying at the one time he wants you to know that he knows what's going on with you, and he also wants you to it's making me feel that he wants you to get up and get on with things and move forward. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
Okay, he's saying there's enough of this sitting down and just idling away. Life is for living, he's saying, and it's your time to live it now. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
I can only apologise, but it's your relative and he wants, okay? Right, okay. He's saying he loves you dearly. Again, he's reiterating that he's so proud of you and the person that you are. And he's saying that it's taken a lot for you to get to where you are today. You've had
Yeah.
a lot. Yeah, you've had several obstacles to get through life, but you've just got on with it, and it made you the person that you are. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. He said, whether it's good or bad, it is what it is, he said. And he said, you've come out the way you are. And he said, that's something to be proud of, he said. He said, you're in a sense, your worst enemy, because you judge yourself before you allow others to judge you. Well, he's saying you should stop doing that. Okay? He
Right.
said, stop judging you so hard. Okay? Because he's putting a stopper on that. I was like, he's also showing me, like, you know, like a stopper of water kind of thing, and you tighten it, that kind of, yeah, so he's tightening that really, really, really tight, so there's no more of that, he said.
Yeah.
Okay? Yeah? Right, okay. Right. Life is for advancement and for going forwards, he's saying. Yes? Okay. Can you understand that he wants, right, he's talking about travel, and he's also talking about work. Can you understand Scotland? I'm talking about Scotland. You understand? Okay. Can you take Edinburgh in Scotland? Okay, right. No, you can't. Okay, right. Okay, right. He's saying October, November of this year. Yes? Okay. He's saying through work, there's going to be an opportunity for you to go to Edinburgh, Scotland.
Right.
Okay. He said, okay. He's far out there. He's making me feel that. Yeah. But he said, trust him. He said, trust me. He said, this opportunity is going to come up. And he said, when it does, he said, wham, he said, take it and don't let it pass you by.
Right.
Okay, right, because, sorry about this, but he has to go back and tell you that there's been times when there's been opportunities and you've just let them go, and just either you felt they weren't good enough for you or there was better coming. But he's saying that needs to stop. He's guiding you and he's pushing you in the right direction.
Right.
Okay, because he's saying think outside the box, work smarter, not harder. Okay, because he's saying you've got skills and abilities that you can utilise, but you don't recognise that you have. Yeah?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. He's saying you've got more, there's more to you than what you see in yourself. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's saying, trust me, he said, I know, he said, because he said, I see it. Okay?
Yeah.
Right, okay. He wants the best for you. Okay? He wants the best for you. And he said, he's saying, please want the best for you yourself. Okay? All right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Let me say that. Can you understand a dog, black and white dog, from childhood, from past, not present?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Okay. He's got that dog. He's looking after that dog. The dog's looking after him. Okay. But he's still watching you as well and keeping you safe. He's guarding you as well. Okay. Hasn't left you. All right. Although it belongs to him now. He's. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. Right. Yeah. Right. He's saying, please listen. He wishes you all the best. He's always beside you. He's pushing you forward, and he's leaving you with his love and his blessings. Right.
Okay.
Thank you very much for working with me.
Thank you.
Okay. Spirit work with me in symbols and colours in every way. Okay. Who can take the colour blue, royal blue, like this colour tablecloth? Bridesmaids colour. Bridesmaids dresses. No? Nobody? No? Why you give me that? Who can take the year 1986? No? Can I come to you down and over in the corner? Yeah? Can you understand royal blue? Can you understand the year 1986? No. Can you understand the wedding in 1986? No. Family wedding? Friend wedding? Family and friends. Family, both sides. One was family, one was friend. Do you understand that? No. Why give me that as well? She can't understand. Okay. Can you understand Edmonton?
I can, yeah.
Yeah. Huh? All right. Can you understand Edmonton?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Why give me the headache? I've got father's side of the family. I've got uncle and great uncle as well. Several here on father's side. Can you understand that? Can you take that?
No.
No. Why can you not take it? Have you connections with your father? Do you not know your father?
Yeah.
You do? Yeah, sorry, I don't mean
I
to
don't
be ignorant.
really know much about his side.
Fine,
of the family.
yeah,
I was
yeah.
too young.
Okay, right. Okay, that makes sense. Because they're desperate to give me a headache here. They're really desperate to get through to you. And they're making me knock. Tell her about the blue. Tell her about the dresses. Yeah, tell her about 1986. It's important about 1986. If it's something that you can't hold on, you can't relate to, can't remember, please speak to your family about it, because they keep saying that. Tell her about 1986. Tell her about the blue. Tell her about that it was family and it was friends. Okay? Wedding, celebration. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Okay. Right. Can you understand them saying to me, to tell you that there's a lot going on around you at this given time?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like they're making me, there's a lot brewing around you, there's a lot stirring going on. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, others around you, almost like they're trying to control you, manipulate you, put you into one scenario, one box. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's not on. Yeah, they're not happy with that. Okay. Also, they're saying you need to speak up. You need to stand your ground more. You need to speak up. You need to find your voice. Okay. Okay. Sorry about this, but you need to pull back and calm down and breathe and say your piece. Okay. Control the emotions, because it's really getting to you. Does that make sense? Because it's making me feel, my gut is wrenching. I'm really nervous, apprehensive, anxious. Does that make sense to you, love?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. Say that. Fine. Okay. If it was my mother, they're making me feel like my mother. If she was here in this airplane, they'd be blazing. She'd be. The words would be coming out. The actions would be afterwards. I wish she was here, in physically sense sometimes, but I'm not that. I hate confrontation. It wears me down. I overthink it. I can't deal with it, and that's what I meant to feel about the situations going on around you at this given time as well. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you understand? I can relate. Me myself can relate to that, because your family is making me sense that and feel that as well. Okay, but they're saying that there's more. They're behind you. They've got the clout behind you. You got. Sorry about this, but I only can tell you what they're telling me, and they're saying they've got the physical strength behind you that you need. Okay, so it doesn't have to be. You're not in this battle alone. You're not in this planet alone. You're not on this alone at all, because they're all around you. And if it means scooping you up and protecting you, that's exactly what they're going to do. Okay, right? They're saying no more tears. All right, love? No more tears. Yeah? Okay, right. Once the scenario is dealt with, in whichever way you feel the best way to do to cope with it, things is going to get a lot better for you. I can see they're making me feel that the air is going to clear, environment is going to clear around you, and that you're going to be very, very happy. Okay? The happiness that you've always wanted is going to be given to you. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. They're giving you roses. Okay, briar roses, garden roses. Sorry, they're not giving you the soppy shop-bought roses. They're saying they're giving you the natural garden roses. Okay? They're saying it's not the monetary, it's the quality. Yeah? It's coming from the heart. Okay? All right. Okay, well, that's right. They're leaving you with their blessings and their protection, and they're keeping you safe. Okay? Can you understand a young man around you? A young man in his 20s? Physically around you? No? Okay. Okay. Can you understand? Right, okay, let me say it to her. A nephew? Yeah? Yeah, can you understand that? Yeah. In his 20s, early 20s, mid 20s?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Right. There's a lot going on with him as well. But they're saying, be aware of that around him. You don't see him that often, but when you do, they're just giving you an insight of what his attitude is about and what's going on with him. They just want you to have a closer look at him, yeah? Okay? Because he needs a little bit of guidance, a little bit of more understanding from an outsider perspective kind of thing, okay? Yeah? All right. Because he doesn't know where he's going, where he's headed to, and he needs someone to open up to. But nobody around him really, because he has a persona, he hides from people, he just doesn't show himself truly, okay? Yeah? Because that's what it makes me feel, he's okay. I'm going to leave you with their love and their blessings, but they're just saying, just when you do see him, that they will help you say the words that's needed to connect with him. It's the understanding. Once he understands as you understand, he'll make it freer for him to speak his piece, okay? All right, love, okay. You feel so much happy afterwards. Okay, so enlightened, yeah? Okay, hold that, all right? Thank you very much for working with me. Sorry, who can take the name Jonathan? Oh, okay, let me see. Who can take the song, I want to ride my bicycle, I want to ride my bike, yeah? Yeah. Okay. Can you take the name Jonathan? Can you take...
I've got a cousin that died in a fire at 21, Jonathan.
Okay. Jonathan? Yeah?
John.
Yeah? Okay. Can you understand him saying that he wasn't that posh? Yeah? Okay. Yeah, do you understand that?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. He's saying, why aren't you smiling more?
I'm not going then.
All right, love. Okay. All right, darling. Yeah. Well, you know he knows. You know that he wants you to be smiling. He wants you to be happy. And he wants you to know that everything is going to be all right, love. Okay? Yeah? He's making me feel and sense. I'm not being insensitive, I can feel it. So, but he's making me say that as well. Okay? And you know that he wants the best for you. Yeah? You know that he wouldn't put a wrong foot for you. He wouldn't push you forward, or he wouldn't put you... In fact, he wouldn't push you off your feet in the first place. Yeah? He'd prop you up. Yeah? So you know he's there for you. Isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. And he wants you to know that. And he says, that will never change. Yeah? Nothing is going to ever change that. He said, from here to eternity, however long that's going to be, I'll always be there with her. Okay?
Thank you.
Yeah? He's saying, I'll be her backbone, I'll be her side bone, I'll be any bone she wants me to be. Okay? Yeah? Okay. Right. Now, he's saying, now you, from here onwards, as hard as it is, or as easy as it is, he wants you to smile more. Okay? Yeah? Yeah. Right? Okay. He said, you've got a life, and you've got one life to live. But he's saying, right, he's not saying don't live it for you, but he's saying live it for him as well. Okay? Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Can you understand The Secret? Can you understand the book The Secret? Have you heard of the book The Secret? The Secret? By Rhonda Byrne?
No.
It's a book about positivity.
Oh,
It's about the law of attraction. Okay, and he wants to give you that. Okay, yeah? He's saying that's the first step. Okay? All right? He wants you to have that book. He's saying open it. You don't have to start from page to page. Open it where you're guided to open it. He'll help you. And he'll say, when you do, you'll know without a shadow of doubt that I'm there right beside you. Okay? Okay, he's saying that's my gift. He's giving it to you. Okay? Right. He's saying you've got so much to offer to others. He's saying your life has brought you where you are today. And he said you've gotten to where you are today. And he said at times you don't even know how you've got this far yourself. Yeah?
that's true.
Yeah. He's telling me to tell you that there's people out there Might sound cliche, old-fashioned, whatever. I'm speaking words I normally don't speak, so I'm sorry about this, right? But he wants you to help others. Okay? Yeah? He said, when you're at your down, when you're at your lowest, remember, there's people that low out there as well. Make sense?
Yeah,
Okay.
that does.
And he said, that will help. Yeah, here. Yeah? This, he says, crystals, amethyst,
Yeah.
all right. He's asking me to tell you to wear let me say it to her, to wear amethyst. Yeah?
I did have a bracelet, but it was broke.
That's what happens, isn't it? Yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
You don't need those crystals anymore. You have to go get some new ones. They've done their job.
Yeah, exactly. But they're making me tremble. He's making me tremble. But the importance, how important this is, because you need. Yeah, and he right. Right. The energy you need from that, what you need from the crystal, you can't buy in capsules or bottles. I'm not saying I'm no doctor, but he's saying that. Okay, he wants you to have the crystal. Yeah. All right, and he said, now that you have it, wear it. Okay?
Thank you.
Right? He said, don't leave it and go out without it. Okay? And he said, when the time is right, you won't need it, and you'll instinctively know you won't need that given time. But always leave it when not just yet, but when it is the time, yeah, and you feel better in yourself, leave it in a place, and then you'll come back to it again. But it'll be more for someone else around you who you're going to be helping. Okay? Yeah? Right. He's saying, once your energy level rises this time, try not to let it deplete again. Okay? Yeah. He's grabbing me by the elbows and he's pushing you upwards. He's propping you up. Okay? Yeah? And he's making you dance on your toes. Yeah, I wish I could do this any other time, but give me this energy, bring it home with me. But he's making me feel that way. He wants to prop you up, yeah? And he's propelling you forward, whether you like it or not. Yeah, okay? Yeah, all right. Okay. I'm not going to say what you just said, but yeah, just take advantage of the energy that's around you, okay? Yeah. He's going to move things, he's going to do silly little things around you to bring a smile and bring startle laughter to your lips, okay? Yeah? Okay. Expect the unexpected with him. Right? So that's forewarning he's telling me to tell you. Okay, what else do you want to tell her? Can you understand donkey, and can you understand beach? Can you understand family link to family holidays or around the beach area way back? Can you understand Cornwall? Somerset, Devon? No, not family link. Have you been there?
Yeah, I've been to Cornwall, but of course,
so, I'm sorry,
he's at the back of my garden.
Can you understand, right, that he's saying he's trying to waking you up to the memory link, but he's also saying that to do the Cornwall, to go to the countryside, go to the beach, chill, relax, recharge your batteries. Yeah? Time out for you. He's saying it doesn't have to be Tenerife, Barbados. It would be nice, says you, but it doesn't need to be that. He said, just go and just enjoy, but do it for you. Okay? Yeah? What else you want to tell her? Can you understand 65? Can you understand the number 60? Number 65 as in door number? Hold on to that, because he's making me see, and you're tapping on the door. Yeah? Okay. But it's, right, it's like a creamy white door with black stopper that you're napping on. He said, knock on that door or wait for the answer. Don't walk away from that door, because that's an opportunity, someone you're about to meet, okay, that will help you like a mentor. Okay? Yeah? All right. Show me, like, it's like your appointment you're going to have, and you're going to say, what am I doing here? Oh, and I can't be asked to do this, or just this is not for me. And you'll kind of walk away, but he's saying, don't step back to that door. Yeah? Okay? He's feeling he's going to try and glue you to the doorstep. Yeah? Okay. And he's saying, don't give up on yourself. Yeah? Because he's not going to let you anyway. Okay. And I'll leave you with his love and his blessings and his all this. Make me really feel emotional, because he's saying to me, the love I have for her. Yeah? Okay? Yeah? The love I have for her. Thank you for working. Can anyone take the name Pat or Patrick?
Yeah.
Grandfather? Dad. Dad, grandfather.
No, my dad.
No, sorry, your dad. Is he grandfather?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Yeah, because he's coming in with a grandfather energy for me. It makes me feel really emotional. Right, okay. He's hesitant in speaking because I'm asking him why. He's saying he's so proud of you as well. Right? Can you understand him saying that he's sorry? Okay. Right? Can you understand him saying he's making me feel that, right, it's justified on your behalf, not accepting his apology? Okay? You understand him he's saying he's making me feel a little bit late, yeah? But he really is. Okay? And it's more of a statement rather than, okay? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. He's saying, you may not want to know this, but he really is proud of you. But he's saying that's not down to him. It's the person you are yourself. Okay? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. He's giving you roses. Okay? And he's leaving them there at your feet. Okay? Right. Okay. Not that he doesn't want to give them to you, you understand me? Yeah? Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. He's saying I'm not being sneaky, I'm not being sly. Okay? Right. He doesn't want to say too much. Okay? But you understand. But he wants you to know this. Hand on his heart, that if he had time again, that things would be different. Okay? Yeah. He's saying he was stubborn and all of that. Everything, he admits that. Okay? But he's saying, if I had time to live over again, it made me tremble, make me feel really tremble. If I had time to live over again, things would be way, way different. Okay? And he's saying that's not just at the end, that's from the very beginning. Doesn't say there's no high. Okay? Yeah, all right. He's saying no one, but no one's to blame but me, myself, I. Yeah? Okay?
Yeah.
Right. Right. He's liking you. Okay, let me say this way. Right. He's making me feel apprehensive, but I'm going to say it. Right, he needs to tell you this. He wants you to move forward. Right, okay, can you understand? Right, where you are at this given time. It's not about you living in bricks and mortar. It's about you being encased in that. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay? Right? It's right. He's going to help with his chisel to chip away that, if you allow him to. Okay? Yeah? He's saying, please let me make allowances for, yeah, by enabling you to be free. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. He's making me feel his energy for you, but he's also making me feel my energy from what I've been through myself. So I know what it's like to be stuck in mix and bricks and mortar. Okay? Yeah? So I'm not saying it's likely to you either. But he wants you to move forward. With his blessing, okay. You say so.
Yeah.
Okay? Yeah? Right, okay, right. Can you understand horses? And can you, right, okay, not like racing horses, but horses in a field, kind of free reining horses. Can you understand the sense of freedom of a horse running on a beach and it's free and it cares free?
Yeah.
Can you understand American horses where they're running free and running in nature and they're not captured? Yeah?
Yeah.
Like colts and okay, Mustangs, like getting fancy words for me. But yeah, can you understand that? Yeah? Okay, that's the sense of freedom he wants you. That's the way you should be, he said. Okay, that's the way you will be. Yeah? Can you understand Christmas time? Can you understand lights going on and not lights going off?
Yes.
Okay, that was him. Yeah, he's saying even though I know and you know, he couldn't help himself. He said, I can't. Yeah? Okay? Yeah. And he said, now you know. Now you know who it was, who was behind it. Yeah? Okay. No more wondering. Okay. Oh, that's his thing. Oh, he's thanking you. Because he feels a bit freer now. Because you are. Yeah? And he's saying if that's his gift to you, and you take it, well, the world is your oyster. Okay? Yeah. Also, in forgiving, yeah? You forgive.
Yeah.
You don't have to forget. But then you do have to forget. Because if you don't forget, you hold on to that. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so take it in stages.
Okay.
Alright? Yeah. What else went there? There's a lot of angels around you as well.
That's nice.
Yeah. Okay. Archangel Gabriel is behind you. Right? Okay. Angels are working with you. Okay, what else you want there? Another book. Sorry. Well, this is how they work with me. Have you heard of a lady called Lorna Byrne?
Yes.
Yeah. Have you read any of her books?
Is she in the secret? Because I'm reading The Secret. Is she in that?
No, she's not. She's Rhonda Byrne is the lady who produced The Secret.
Oh yeah.
Lorna Byrne is a medium, is an Irish lady who sees angels and speaks and works with angels. Actually, she's coming to UK in March. But she has several books. Okay, and one of them I'm being shown to tell you is a message of hope from the angels.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm trembling with that. I'll give you that. Well, that's an option, obviously, you're free choice. Well, yeah, okay. Because it'll help with your healing, but it'll also help with your future and the work you need to do because you're guided by angels. Okay, no pattern. It's a spiritual pattern. Okay? Alright. He wants to give his love to the grandchildren and all the family. Yeah? Okay. Again, he's working strongly with you and he's always with you. He's always beside you. Yeah, and he's thanking you. As I do. Thank you very much for working with me.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're working you hard tonight, isn't they? All this energy coming in.
I didn't think I'd get this far because I've been so busy all day, but
It's a lot of energy in here.
yeah, isn't it? But it's how they work. I'm only the vessel. Let me see who's got. Again, that song. I want to ride my bicycle. I want to ride my bike. Why are you telling me that? Okay, I got a grandfather. Sorry, look, can I come to you? Yeah, you the gentleman? Yes, you do.
Me?
Yeah, you. Okay, right. I got a grandfather on father's side of the family. Yeah. Okay, can you understand that chirpiness? I want to ride my bicycle, chirpy kind of.
Roughly.
Yeah. No? No?
No.
You didn't know him, look.
No.
Okay, alright. Okay. He knows you. I'm not being ignorant with you, I don't mean to be rude, but he said, I know him. Yeah? Okay? Right? He's got a quirky sense of humour, right? He loved laughter. He was like, yeah, and he was constantly singing, he was always on his tippy toes, yeah? Anything to bring a smile to another person's face. Yeah? Okay? He's saying you're a lot like him. Yes? Okay? He's not asking you that, he's telling you that. Okay? Right? Okay? He said, if you're wondering, he said, you're like me. You come from this side. He said, actually, comes from this side of the planet. Okay? Right. Okay, I will tell. Can you understand everything?
Yeah.
Yeah? You know the connection to everything?
Yeah. We're gonna do it.
Yeah?
Roughly, yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Can you understand him doing that?
Yeah.
Nice one. Yeah? Okay?
Mhm.
Yeah. Can you understand and name everything as in a guy, as a person as well? Rather than say football or the town or whatever everything is. Not
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, can you understand and name everything as in a man?
Yeah.
Okay, right. Okay. Right. This guy needs help. Encouragement. But only, in a geezer kind of way, a manly way. No softly touch you. You understand that? Yeah? Okay? Right. If you do it softly, he's not going to listen. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Your gut instinct never lets you down. Does that make sense?
That's
Okay.
right.
You don't need no one to tell you what yeah? Okay?
That's right.
Exactly. Right? So this he's telling you is you've got to do it your way. Yeah? He needs yeah?
I will.
Okay. Right. It doesn't matter about age. Can be 5, can be 15, can be 50, can be whatever. Sometimes we all need that little shake up. Yeah? My girls love giving it to me at times, but yeah?
Yeah.
Okay? Do you understand? Okay, right. He's saying this with love and light, remember that. Okay? But he does at the same time see the bigger, wider picture. Okay? Yeah? And if anything that you get out of this is that wake-up call for this person and then you walking away, well, at least you know you've done the right thing. Yeah? Because it won't be too late. Yeah? It's now or never kind of thing. You understand that? Yeah? Okay? He's going to help. Okay. Can you understand engines, mechanics, that kind of thing? Yeah?
Yeah.
So you know what he's talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Can you understand that you're good at doing things like that as well? Money-wise?
I try my best.
Yeah, well, that's what he can do. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay? Yeah? Right. He's telling me to tell you, stop doubting yourself, stop putting yourself down, because you're a good person, you're a good man, you're good at what you do. Okay? Yeah?
Mhm.
Right. You've had a long road to travel. Yeah? And you've travelled 3 times another person's journey. Does that make sense?
That's true, yeah.
Okay, to get to where you are today. He said, no one's knocked you down. Yeah? Okay? He said, you're very good-hearted, you're a giver. Yeah? But sometimes you have to take to be given as well. Yeah, okay? Open up a little bit more for that. Allow that in. Okay? Yeah? Can you understand kids, 9-year-old to 8-year-old, young kids around you? Yeah? Okay. Yeah, can you understand kids?
Yeah, there's kids around.
Yeah, can you understand kids? Sorry, but can you understand the 9 to 8-year-old kind of in around them ages? Yeah, where they're not babies obviously, but they're that kind of age group. They need encouragement. Can you? Okay, sorry, he's so anxious to get this through. Can you understand boxing? Can you understand boxing club? Can you understand kids needing something like that to motivate them? You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you understand that you know all that knowledge? You've lived that life. You can give that. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay? And it's not about the wonder, it's not about the money. The money will come.
Yeah.
Yeah? But it's about giving to others as well at the one time. Yeah? Okay? Yeah. This is something that's really needed in the area where you live. You're going to live actually, because you're moving. Sorry about that. Yeah, sorry about that.
Jesus. I've settled down here already. I'm happy.
Oh, well, okay. But let me just say, right, okay, clarify that. Right, okay. Where you settling down, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, okay.
It's quiet.
Yeah, it's lovely.
I've come from the madness in London. So
Oh God, yeah. No.
Please answer me there.
No, you're not going back. No, that's one thing he's clear about. Yeah, okay, and he's going to say this to you as well. You need to go forward or left or right, but never going back. Yeah, you've done that. Yeah, okay? That's where your roots are, but you're a branch now, your trees, your branches is going further afield, okay? So where you are now, the next place you're going to be, it's around the same atmosphere, okay, the same feeling, but you're never going back into the middle of that. Okay, you wouldn't be able to survive that anymore.
Not now.
No. Oh, once you're out, you can breathe, can't you? Yeah, I live in the city as well, I have to. Not knocking the city for anyone who likes the city, but you make me feel exactly where you come from and where you are.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. What else you want to tell him? A lot going on for you. Yeah. Can you understand Formula 1 car racing?
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, you understand that?
Mm-hmm.
The horses?
Oh, that's odd. Horses.
Horses? Yeah?
Yeah.
Hold on to that one. Okay? Right?
Oh my ears is ringing.
Yeah. Okay. Can you understand that your ears are ringing and there's things?
That's already.
Yeah, a lot of that happens around you. Yeah, you're trying to make sense of what's going on. Your family is trying to talk to you. Yeah? Sorry, you do circle here.
Mm-hmm.
Are you in circle?
Talk to me after.
Sure. Yeah, okay. Because I'm feeling that that's what you're trying to get you to open up to receiving them and speaking in connection. Because they're talking to you. I hear them inside, they're talking to you from outside. Yeah?
I used to hear voices and I dismissed it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
now I feel people's pain.
Yeah,
I have to walk away from them.
Yeah, you got to learn to block that out.
You're very empathic. There's another claircognizance, I think it is,
Yeah.
or clairsentient. Yeah, I used to be like that. I still am at times. My daughter wears me out the middle one. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's in London, she's in Reading, and she's in my head. I can literally go from 2-3 weeks, wake up one morning and say, what in the name of God did I not do? Such a, where was I? I live in her because I feel it. But that's my child. I can't help that. But what we are saying is you can be trained to deal with that because you're highly sensitive. But because this is their way of letting you know they're around you. They're keeping you safe as well, by the way. You're right. Does that make sense? Yeah. And you know you're right. So stop doubting that right. Yeah? They're clarifying. I've got grandmother on mom's side of the family.
Yeah.
Can you understand her? Like, there was no shutting up. Hush. She made me feel there was no shutting her up once she started. Once she really started up, one beside you, it was coming out like torrent, yeah? Boom, 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 yeah? Okay? So she's telling me this. Yeah? I'm sorry, but they're trying to knock sense into you, into listening, yeah? Where you're guided to do, the work you're guided to do, okay? Okay, what else you going to say? Can you understand the name Tyler? Tyler?
I can, but it's not a person.
Okay, well, can you understand that name? You can understand that Tyler? Yeah, okay. Can you understand the circumstances around that?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Okay? Yeah. Can you understand the insight that they're giving you about that? Can you understand your gut instinct?
Yes.
Yeah. Can you understand that if everyone in the room here was to say, they give their opinion and all agreed that your opinion wouldn't agree with them, yeah?
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Yeah? Yeah. Okay, right. Why? Because you know.
I'm right.
Yeah. Exactly. So you got to stop doubting. Yeah?
Yeah.
Trust your gut instinct and never let you down. Yeah? Okay?
Yeah.
I'm not telling you this, but they're telling you this. Well, I will tell you anyway, but they're telling you as well. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you understand the name Iris? Can you understand the flower iris and the name Iris?
What with me? Irish, yeah.
Yeah? Okay? Okay? Yeah. Blowing lots of kisses.
Thank
Can you understand as well? Oh, right. You know the song, you know the hot air balloon,
Yeah.
up and away up in the hot air, yeah, okay? You understand the sense of freedom of that?
Yeah.
Right. You know, that's what they're giving you,
Thank you.
okay? But your feet will be solid on the ground, yeah? Right. Things is getting way better for you. And you're safe. Both of you. Okay? I'm going to leave you with their love and their blessings.
Thank you.
Yeah. And they're wrapping there's huge angels around you guys as well, and they're giving you love and protection as well. Sorry, Archangel Michael, a blue light down over you from your crowns to your soles, your feet. Okay?
Thank you.
Let me see. Where am I going? Who can take the name Michael or Mikey or Mickey? You again.
Don't be greedy.
Okay. Can you understand 13? Age 13.
No.
Not you can take the name, but can you understand the age 13? Say that's for Mickey or Michael. Yeah. Age 13.
Mickey and Michael, but not 13.
Yeah. Okay. Right. What you give me? Okay. Right. Can you understand? Right. A teenager just turned 13 around you. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Right. Can you understand that they're watching you?
Yeah.
They're drawing your attention to it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Very gifted. Quite but very gifted. Yeah? Okay. Maybe, okay. Turbulence around him,
Yeah.
emotionally, and yeah. And he needs a little bit of understanding. Okay? Grounded, in fact. Yeah? Okay, because it makes me fall backwards. Like he needs to be supported. He needs that connection. He needs that help and support. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. In a subtle way, but not because he's like he doesn't understand himself because he's so gifted. Yeah?
Okay.
Okay. Right, then I'm asking them what they mean by gifted, but they're not willing to say that. But that's part of his soul, part of that child himself. Yeah? Okay? Right. He stands out from the crowd because he is who he is. Yeah?
Yeah.
Best way of saying it. Yeah, okay. He's not football, he's not into football, he's not into that kind of sport, nothing like that. Okay? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he needs that little bit of guidance. Understanding as well. Yeah? Whereas, can you understand violin? Violin? Fiddle? No? No, let me see. Not with that child, but can you understand the violin? No? Orchestra, four-piece quartet kind of thing, yeah?
Oh, I used to play the violin as a kid.
Okay. Why you give me that for? Wait, I got, grandmother on mom's side of the family. Okay. Yeah, and she's just, okay. Right, okay, I'm asking her why. But she's just giving you that family link, she's giving you that memory link. But also to say, you need to do you. You need to do something for yourself. Because you're so good at doing it for everyone else. Yeah? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Very direct, but sorry, but not sorry. Okay, right, let me see who else. Let me come on quickly. Garth. Can anyone understand the name Garth or Garth Brooks, as in country western singer? One of my mother's favourite singers, well, this side of mine now. Why you give me country music? Can you understand country music itself? Anyone that's interested in who plays country music on the radio? Who's a country music fan in this room? Because there is a country music fan in this room. Like, almost like you're hiding the fact that you love country music. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Alright, I like country music as well. Okay. Can you understand karaoke?
Yeah.
Can you understand singing in itself?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you understand the ability and talent of being singing or having that gift?
Once the gift of singing. In the head I do, but not to everyone else.
Okay, right. Yeah, let me say this. Right. Yeah. They're specifically giving you Garth Brooks. Okay. Which one? Okay. Not any of the specific songs, but they're giving you Garth Brooks. Okay. Yeah. Right, to show me, I'll tell you to show me. Garth Brooks had a concert one time and he brought a child, I'm sure he'd done many times, but this was a special concert. He stopped the singing, he stopped everything to bring a child up to the stage. And he put his guitar, I don't know why, they're just referring to that, but just look at that and really should take that away with you, because I don't mean this in a rude way, take that away with you, but they're doing that. Just give her the Garth Brooks, yeah, okay, and it's like a deja vu kind of, yeah, but keep the singing up there, saying, okay, right. Can anyone take the name Bryony? Bryony? No. Can I come to you?
Me?
Yeah.
Hi.
Hello. What's your name?
Steve.
Steve. Hi, Steve. Okay. I got grandfather on father's side of the family.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. He wants to say hello. Yeah. He wants to thank you for coming here, being here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. It made me feel almost like you're here, but you shouldn't be here, or you couldn't come here. Does that make sense? Does this make sense to you? What's making me feel is that not that long ago, that this being in church with this kind of spiritual environment wouldn't be somewhere where you would be. You weren't brought up to be in a spiritual environment. Does that make sense? That's what they're making me feel.
Okay.
That's what he's making. Sorry, I don't mean to be rude, but that's what he's making me feel. Okay, he's making me feel hesitant about you. Yeah. Okay, let me be more specific. Okay. Can you understand that it's taking you a long time to be physically mentally where you are yourself as well? Does that make sense to you?
Possibly.
Yeah. Okay. That you've had ups and downs, good and bad. Yeah. In your life? Yeah. General, okay, right? Why are you telling him that for? Yeah? Okay. Okay. He wants you to know that you're a better person than you give yourself credit for, okay? You're not egotistical, you don't look for it. Well, he's telling you that you are.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Yeah?
Okay.
Okay. And he's saying, you're not one to talk about your accomplishments in life.
No.
Yeah? You just get on with things.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get up in the morning, you get ready, you go to work, do whatever you have to do,
Yeah.
and that's it. Yeah, you're not going to write a journal about it, you're not going to do no writing about it, okay? Yeah?
Okay.
But he's saying you should.
Mm-hmm.
He's saying there's things that's happened to you and you've worked through and you've done and helping others and doing your things in life, and he's saying, yeah, that you should write a book, you should write novels, write journal of it.
I have written a lot.
Okay.
already.
Right, can you understand that this book is not like any other book?
No, it isn't.
Yeah, that you need to put more nitty-gritty. In other words, you need to go deeper within yourself, and it's not like, right, it's kind of like you're going to start and you're going to stop and walk away from it, because it's kind of opening up as well. Does that make sense? Yeah? I'm sorry, but I can only...
Yeah, I'm not sure what that means.
You're not ready for this yet. Okay. I don't mean it in a reading way, but this is what he's saying. Right?
Yeah.
He's saying you need to write down what you're
Yeah.
going to write down. Okay?
Yeah.
Step back from a kind of thing, but go
Yeah.
back to it again, and you're going to add more in depth to it. Yeah?
Yes, I keep going back to it.
Yeah. And
I did a lot, and then I stopped for a year or two, and then I add bits to it as it comes to me.
Yeah.
I need to
yeah, you need to
put it down.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
So-
it's not finished.
It's not
But
finished.
There's a lot to it, but it doesn't ever have to end.
No. Yeah. And what he's saying is,
Probably
it's like
at some point.
you put something down, you go away, you think that's finished, and then you come back and say, oh my God, I have to put this back down to it, or adjust it, or tweak it. You're a perfectionist as well.
I
Yeah.
am,
Yeah, you're very much so.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And he's, oh, he finishes, then he goes back again and he adds another little bit to it, right? But they're saying, try and just kind of take a step back for it, and it'll flow easier.
No, the bits that are done, fine.
Yeah, and he said, in future, try and just mentally pull back a little bit and just let the flow, because he's helping you to do that. Okay? It'll become easier. Okay?
Yeah.
Also, he's helping with the mental blockage. Yeah? The times you do have the mental blockage where you can't put pen to paper kind of scenario.
I only write when I'm inspired to.
Okay. So he's helping you with that. Know that he are.
Yeah.
Okay? Right? Can you understand the name Stephen? What's your?
Yes.
You're Stephen. Okay. Can you understand? Okay. Is it Stephen? No. Can you understand another Stephen? A family? Can you understand a cousin Stephen? Stephen. Right, because they're giving me the name Stephen and they're spelling it out for me as well. Okay? And he's just saying, tell him about Stephen. So please hold on to that.
Okay.
Okay? Right? It's a family member. It is definitely a family link. Okay? Cousin, distant cousin. Okay? But they're showing me that it's going back to, yeah. Show me where it goes back to childhood, when you were young. Okay?
Yeah, I only have one cousin, there's no family.
All right, okay.
So,
Okay. Yeah. Well, they just
not
make me
unless
feel.
it's through marriage, I don't know.
Okay, all right. That's what I'm telling. Okay. Can you understand daffodils in springtime? Family link, family memory link. No, it's Easter time and that, but just show me woodland area, grass, daffodils. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What else do you want to tell? Okay. All right, and name Nigel as well. Right.
Through work.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Can you just? All right. Let me say this to him. Trust your instincts and do what you've got to do. Okay. Yeah.
No,
Okay. Yeah. Kind of.
that's me,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Right. That's going to tell him. Yeah. I'm going to leave you with their love and their blessings because their energy is coming back for me.
Thank
Okay.
you. Thank you.
Thank you all for working with me tonight. It's been my pleasure.
Thank you so much. Right, guys, thank you all for coming. I would tell you who I've got next week, but I can't because I've forgotten. Okay, I mean, you can wait 2 seconds and I will look it up, but, you know, I can't promise nothing because I've got a brain like a rusty sieve with extra holes at the moment and it's just not happening. And I had it in my head as I came in and then it's just butterfly brained right its way out of there. But I know it's someone we have quite often. Sherry Wakeman is our next one. We love Sherry. She's great. 3rd of March, we've got Sherry coming to visit us and coming to see us and do all the stuff that she needs to do.